So I think it was big. I'm excited to be around him again and keep that relationship going.
And just a quick follow-up, obviously utilize your ability to get down the field and make big plays. Is that something that you look forward to continue with this offense as well, is being able to get down the field and make those big plays? That's been an MO of your game since you've been in the league.
For sure. I love being able to stretch the field. I love being that deep threat guy. One of the big reasons I wanted to come here too, though, is they see me as being a guy who can run the whole route tree and run the intermediate stuff, the crossing routes, all that stuff. So that was a big reason why I wanted to come here. But I mean, I love the deep route too. I love catching those 70-yard touchdowns and 50-yard touchdowns and stuff. So being able to do both is going to be awesome.
Go to Justin Rose next.
Hey, welcome to Detroit. We've known for a little while. First time we get to talk about it. Have you done any extra research about Detroit and about the Lions, and what made this place such an attractive option for you?
Actually, the first time I came to Detroit was out of the draft when I was coming out of college. I took a pre-draft visit there. So I've been there once, but that was the first time and my only time then. So coming back this last time when I signed and everything, it was cool. I liked it. The city was nice. It was a little bit cold. I'm used to California weather, but it was still nice. And I've done a little bit of research, just looking at how the organization has been and the owners and stuff and everything like that. So trying to familiarize myself as much as I can.
The Dan Campbell effect, did that have a lot to do with your decision? For
sure. A guy who has that much energy and is that excited and loves football that much, I mean, it's going to be awesome to be around, that energy every day. The season can be long, when you get into those week 14, 16. So having a guy like that keeps you motivated, keeps you energized is going to be awesome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Justin Rogers.
Hey, Tyrell, I was just wondering, what's it like, I guess, being away from the game for so long with an injury? What was last year like for you personally?
It was definitely tough. It was my first time in my career that I missed a season, all the way back to, before I even started, or when I first started playing, I've never missed a season. So it was tough. It definitely was hard to have to sit back and watch all year. And then especially with COVID, it just made it harder to even be around the team and be able to be in the locker room and stuff. So it was definitely tough, but I think I, came out of it well and have done well with my rehab and stuff, and I'm feeling good now. So I'm excited.
And I know different teams, different conferences, but you shared a town with Jared Goff. And so I'm just wondering what you know about him and I guess what your excitement level is to play with him here.
I've watched him play, obviously, since he came in, and he's been an awesome quarterback. He's obviously gotten to a Super Bowl and stuff. So, I know he's a great quarterback. He's done well. He's had a great career so far. So, being out there in LA, it's a tough place to play in the market and stuff like that, especially for a quarterback. And I think he did a great job.
Go to Dave next.
Hey, Tyrell. Welcome to town, first of all. Second, just to follow up on what Justin asked, where are you at in your rehab? Are you catching passes? Are you ready for OTAs if there are any? Where do things stand with you right now?
Yeah, I feel great. I'm probably about 95%, about 5 months out from my surgery. So I feel great. I've been catching passes, been running routes and doing all that stuff and getting back to my normal off-season routine. So I feel good. I feel strong. I feel like if we had a game next week, I'd be out there. So I feel great.
And then second, and I apologize if you were asked this already, but my Zoom conked out when you first logged on. So Anthony Lynn, what's that relationship like? How much of a factor was that in you coming here, and what do you think this offense will look like with him calling plays?
Yeah, like I said, I'm excited to be around him again. He's a great leader. He's been a great coach. Just being able to be, around guys like that, former players that are coaches now, and being around those type of guys, just something that I really like. And I think he did a great job of being a head coach, and I think he'll do a great job being a coordinator. And I'm excited for the scheme and the offense that he's going to bring.
What do you think it'll look like, the offense?
It's hard to tell right now because I don't know if he's hasn't been an offensive coordinator really and called the plays and stuff. So I've looked at a little bit of stuff, and I'm excited. I see some deep balls in there. So I see some crossing routes and all that stuff. So I think it's going to be really good, and especially once free agency and the draft and get more weapons and stuff. I'm excited for it.
I know you like that deep ball if it comes your way. So no, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Michael Rothstein.
Hey, Tyrell, I jumped in a little bit late, so you might have been asked this, but where do you feel like your fit is? I know you said that they look at you as someone who could maybe run the whole route tree, but where do you see your fit? Where do you think your game will fit with what Anthony Lynn wants to do with what maybe they told you?
I feel like ever since I've came in the league, I prided myself on just being a playmaker. Whether that's a deep ball, whether that's a 3rd and 2 and making the contested slant catch. I just feel like I'm a playmaker. When we need a play, we need something to happen, we need a little energy. I feel like I've always kind of been that guy through my career, and I've taken pride in just turning if it's 2nd and 19, catching a short pass and turning it into a first down. So just being a guy who can run every route and be involved in every play and run blocking as well and clearing out for other guys. I just, I feel like I'm just all around receiver.
Cool. Appreciate it. Thanks. Welcome to town.
Thank you.
All right, we'll wrap with Jennifer Hammond.
Hey, Tyrell, Jennifer Hammond from Fox 2 in Detroit. Couple of questions, just quickly, if you can kind of give me your opinion on what makes a rebuild an interesting situation for a player. I know that a lot of people are very uncertain about what these Lions will look like on the field this year beyond, some of the main pieces they have there, but there's a lot that's going to be changing. Why did you want to be here even with that path ahead?
I guess I don't really see it as a rebuild. I feel like any team can come out there, it's the NFL, and no matter, whether the media wants to make it a rebuild or whatever they want to say, I feel like we have a chance to go out there and make the playoffs, win the Super Bowl. Every single team has that opportunity. It's the NFL, and we all have great players. So just knowing that familiarity with Coach Lynn and talking to Coach Campbell and all those guys, like they just got me excited, fired up, and they believed in me too, and I believe in them. So it just seemed like a great fit, and I'm just excited to get going, and being around those guys and a whole coaching staff that's pretty much former players was a big reason why I wanted to come here and be around those guys and go to the playoffs, make a run. I don't think any of us are gonna have the mindset it's a rebuild and be okay losing games. We're coming out there to win. So I never really thought about it being in that type of mindset.
Thank you for that candid answer. I appreciate it. Additionally, just what would you like fans in Detroit to know about you as a person, as a guy?
I'm a pretty quiet guy, pretty laid back guy, but, I've always been an extremely hard worker and doing everything I can to be the best player I can and help my team win. So I'm just going to come out there and do everything I can to win, make plays, be a playmaker. And I like getting involved in the city and helping areas that need help and all that stuff. I just want to, bring a good attitude, bring a lot of work ethic and all that stuff. So that's kind of what I prided myself on my whole career.
Terrific. Thank you very much. Welcome to Detroit.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Tyrell. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks,
Tyrell.
Thanks, guys.